In this video, I will show you how to solve linear inequalities. So let's have example number 1. K over 3 minus 9 is less than or equal to negative 3. So our goal here is to isolate K. So let's start first by eliminating negative 9 in the left side of the equation. So to do that, we'll use addition property of inequality. So we'll add 9 to each side of the equation. So now the left side will be added by 9, same as with the right side. So let's move it here. So now the left side will just be K over 3. And it will be less than or equal to, let's use the less than or equal to symbol. So again, K over 3 is less than or equal to negative 1. So next now is we will eliminate the denominator 3. So let's multiply both sides of the equation by 3. And we'll use there the multiplication property of inequality. And multiply by 3. So now, let's put 3 in front. So again, it's 3 times K over 3. And then this will become 3 times negative 1. Now, 3 times K over 3 will become K. So let's insert equation. So it will become K and then the symbol less than or equal to negative 3. So now the solution to this inequality will be all real numbers that are less than negative 3. So using set notation, we can say that the solution will be set of K such that K is less than or equal to negative 3. Now let's graph our solution. So let's draw a horizontal line first. And again, our answer is K is less than or equal to negative 3. If there is an equal sign, it will be a closed circle. So if it's a less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, you will always use closed circle because it is equal to a number. Now, if it's less than or greater than, it will be an open circle. So here our answer is less than or equal to negative 3. So from negative 3, we'll have closed circle and the solutions will be all numbers that are less than negative 3. So it will be from negative 3 all the way to the left. And this is now our graph to the solution of this inequality. Now let's answer example number 2. So 12 less than negative 4 times the quantity of 3x minus 6. So to solve this, let's use first distributive property. So we'll distribute negative 4 to the terms inside. So it will become 12 less than negative 12x and then plus negative 4 times negative 6 is 24. Now let's eliminate 24 on the right side of the equation. So we will use subtraction property of inequality. So we will subtract 24 from both sides. Now the left side will be subtracted by 24, same as with the right side. So negative 12 plus 24 is equal to negative 12, then less than negative 12x. So now let's eliminate negative 12, the coefficient of x. So we'll use division property of inequality. So we will divide both sides by negative 12. The rule is whenever or anytime you multiply or divide by negative number, you need to switch or reverse the inequality sign. So which means that if we will divide this inequality by negative 12, we need to change the direction of the inequality. So the less than symbol will become greater than. Now the final answer will be 1 is greater than x, or it is the same as x is less than 1. In set notation, the solution will be x such that x is all real numbers less than 1. So now let's graph the solution first. We draw a horizontal line. And since the values of x are all numbers that are less than 1, it will be an open circle on 1, and the shaded part will be on the left of 1. So which means the values of x are all numbers that are less than 1. So x can be 0, negative 1, negative 2, as long as it's less than 1. Now let's answer number 3. So the inequality is negative 8c less than or equal to 2 times the quantity of 5c plus 58 all over 6. So first thing we need to do is to eliminate the denominator. We can multiply both sides of the equation by 6. So it is multiplication property of inequality. So multiply by 6. So if we will multiply the left side by 6, so this will be 6 times the quantity of 8c, and then same as with the right side, we'll multiply it by 6 also. So now the left side will be negative 48c, and then less than or equal to, we can cancel the 6, so it will be 2 times the quantity of 5c plus 58. Next is eliminate the grouping symbol. Let's use distributive property. So multiply 2 to the terms inside. So now the left side will be negative 48c less than 10c plus 116. Next is we eliminate 10c on the right side, so we'll use subtraction property of inequality. So subtract 10c. So left side will be subtracted by 10c, same as with the right side. Now the left side will be negative 58c, and it's less than or equal to 116. Now let's eliminate the coefficient of c by using division property of inequality. So we'll divide both sides of the equation by negative 58. So again, we apply here division property of inequality. So always remember, whenever you're dividing by negative, you need to reverse the inequality symbol. So now C is greater than or equal to negative 2. Now using said notation, we can say that the solution is all real numbers C such that C is greater than or equal to negative 2. Now let's grab the solution to the inequality. So the value of C are all numbers that are greater than or equal to negative 2. So we can start at negative 2, and it will be a closed circle at negative 2, since negative 2 is also a solution, and all numbers on the right of negative 2. So which means the value of C can be 5, 25, 100, up to positive infinity. Now let's answer example number 4. So negative 6 times the quantity of negative 4m plus 3 less than 2 times the quantity of 10m plus 3. So to solve this, let's use first distributive property. So we will multiply negative 6 to negative 4m and positive 3, and multiply 2 to 10m and positive 3. So negative 6 times negative 4 will be equal to 24m. Negative 6 times 3 is negative 18. And then less than 2 times 10 is 20. So it's 20m. And then 2 times 3 is 6. So it will be plus 6. Next now is we put all the variables on one side and constant on the right side. So if I want to put m on the left side, I have to subtract 20 from both sides. So I will use subtraction property of inequality. So subtract 20m from both sides. So now this will be minus 20m, then minus 20m. So the left side now will be equal to 4m minus 18 less than positive 6, or we can just use 6. Next is eliminate negative 18. So we'll use addition property of inequality. So this will be plus 18 and then plus 18. So the left side now will be equal to 4m and then less than 24. And then to isolate m, we'll use division property of equality. So we'll divide 4. So we'll divide 4 each side. So m is less than 6. So the solutions to the inequality are all real numbers that are less than positive 6. So using set notation, we can say that the solution will be all real numbers m such that m is less than 6. Now let's grab the solution. So draw again the horizontal line. Now let's grab the solution to the inequality. So again, m is less than 6. So we'll have an open circle on 6. So again, 6 is not a solution because it says here it should be less than 6. So it will be an open circle and to the left of 6. So these numbers are less than 6. So again, the solution to this can be negative 4, 0, 7, no, not 7, because 7 is greater than 6. So as long as it's less than 6, so it can be negative 25, and it's up to negative infinity. I hope you learned something from this video. So always remember the golden rule of inequalities. Anytime you multiply or divide each side of an inequality by a negative number, you need to reverse the inequality sign. And if you're graphing inequalities, if there is an equal sign under, so if it's less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, you have to use the closed circle or the dot. And if it's less than, greater than symbol, or not equal to, it will be an open circle. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.